Hello and welcome to History Pod. On the 22nd of July 1942, wartime gasoline rationing began in 17 states of the United States of America. The USA entered the Second World War in the wake of the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor on the 7th of December 1941. The civilian population had already been warned that rationing would probably have to be implemented in order to conserve resources for military production. However, it was primarily to conserve supplies of natural rubber that gasoline rationing was introduced. Rubber was a vital component in many military products, but despite advances in the creation of a synthetic version, nothing could compete with the strength and durability of natural latex. This was to prove problematic, as the Japanese invaded and occupied Malaya and the Dutch East Indies that were home to large rubber plantations. By the middle of 1942, America's rubber supply had dropped by an estimated 91%, making rationing a priority. In the United States, more than 3/4 of all civilian rubber was used to manufacture automobile tyres, so the government limited people to keeping a maximum of 5 tyres per vehicle and confiscated any extra. To reduce wear on these tyres, a maximum speed limit of 35 miles per hour was also introduced, known as the victory speed. As well as reducing the consumption of gasoline in its own right, since it was under threat from German U-boat attacks on oil tankers, gasoline rationing therefore also reduced wear on tyres by limiting the amount of driving it was possible to do. Introduced to 17 states on the 22nd of July 1942, rations were dependent on the relative need of the vehicle's owner. The lowest priority vehicles were allowed 3 to 4 US gallons of gasoline per week, while police, fire and civil defense vehicles were allowed unlimited fuel. Rationing of gasoline was eventually extended right across the country and stayed in place until August 1945.